What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with the season finale of The Haunting of Bly Manor. Y'all, if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here, let's be here together. Yes. And down below in the description box, I have 3 affiliate links to Hot Topic, Box Lunch, and Entertainment Earth. Is where I get all of my geeky gamer anime related household items, apparel, and Funko Pops. So if you want to support the channel, use it down below and shop around. You don't have to if you want to, but if you do, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And last episode gave me all the information I needed. I enjoyed that episode immensely, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a super short reaction because all I did was stare. And it was the story of the lady of Bly Manor, who is actually the Lady of the Lake. We got to see that the first family in the house was the Blys, or were the Blys, and after the lady of the manor died, the father was taking care of the 2 daughters, and then the father died. And the ladies wanted the house to stay in the family, so they sent for a distant cousin, and the oldest daughter, Viola, married him, and everything was great. You know, she had trouble sleeping. She would lay down, she would go to sleep, but she would just pop back up, and she would just walk around, and she has always done that. And so, you know, building a bond with her husband, she eventually had a child. She had a daughter, and she was like, yes, yay, daughter. However, she got sick. I don't know what it is or what it was. It wasn't, it said the lung. You know what? Hold on. Let me just look and see what it is. I want to say tuberculosis, but that might be wrong. Tuberculosis. I was correct. All right. So she had tuberculosis, and the doctor gave her like 6 months to live or something like that. She held on for 5 or 6. She held on for almost 6 years. She did. She held on like nobody's business. And she did not want her sister to touch her husband. She did not want her husband to touch her sister. So she was just there sitting like, I know I'm getting ready to die, but not today, bitch. And she's just so strong-willed. She was so strong-willed. She just loved her daughter so much, and she did not want to leave her. She did not want the family, the house, to leave the Bly. She wanted the family to keep the house in their name. And eventually her sister was like, listen, you were supposed to be dead 4 years ago. Even if we pushed it, you wouldn't do the last rites. You kicked out the priest. Now granted, at the time I was like, girl, stay here for us, but you here and you messing up everything, and it's gross, and I'm by myself and I don't like it. Okay, people can't come over. I can't even sleep with your husband if I want to. I can't do anything but take care of you throwing up and slapping me everywhere. So one night after her husband left to take care of business, her husband being Viola's husband, left to take care of business, the sister Perdita, what do they call her? Perdita? I look at it as Perdita, but they say Perdita, I think, whatever her name is. She killed her sister, pretty much. She was like, you know what, let me help you, let me assist while you're hacking, and like, oh, let me help you. So she smothered her, and she did. So after that, I want to say it was a decent amount of time. Like, he mourned like he was supposed to, and eventually he married the sister, and she was like, yay, but she couldn't have a child. Nobody doesn't know if she's too old or whatever. She just didn't have a child. They were married for 3 years, no kids. And eventually the business that he was supposed to be in charge of was taking a nosedive. They were losing money. The house is in disarray. They couldn't afford a housekeeper. And she was like, listen, when Viola died, she left a box of expensive jewels and clothes that she wanted to bequeath to her daughter. Listen, why don't you open up that box, sell some of that stuff, so we will be living like we're in the crapper. And to his worth, I didn't think that he was gonna allow it to not happen. I thought that he was gonna be like, okay, sure, open the box up and sell the stuff. But no, he was like, listen, I made her a promise. I made her a promise that this box was for our daughter, and it's going to be for our daughter, and our daughter will open it, and that's the way it is. So Perdita got mad, sauntered her ass off, and what did she do? Later on that night, she grabbed the keys and went to go upstairs to open the box. Like, I'm going to open the box and I'm going to look at this stuff. And you know what? We are going to go get our house together. So she opened up that fucking box with that fucking clothes in it. Child, and the arms popped up and choked the shit out of her until she died. Now we got to see the other half of that, which is her sister, who was just stuck in that little box. I didn't realize that the box was actually the trunk. I didn't realize that. I thought that she was just like stuck in her room, and eventually one night she was gonna hit the door and it's gonna open. No. It kind of happened like that, but no. The moment her sister opened the box, like she knew that she was in the trunk, or in the box, as I like to call it, and she heard it, and she knew that she was dead. She knew that she was where her clothes and her jewelry were, and she knew that the next time this box or her door would open would be when her daughter would be old enough to get the items bequeathed to her. So she was just waiting. She was just waiting for her daughter to open this, just so she could see her and hug her. And the door opened, the box opened, the trunk lid opened, and it was her sister. And she was like, this bitch. Literally. Instant choked her out. Like, bitch, I remember what you did. Dead. So she did. And because the husband, because now they're technically both their husbands, the husband found her with the box open and her dead, he just assumed that the box was either cursed or there was something in it, and he closed it up. And she was just in there like, oh yeah, the next time this opens, I'm going to see my daughter. But no, he was like, this is a cursed trunk. Let's toss this trunk into the lake at Bly and be out of here. And that's exactly what he did. He chucked that trunk into the lake, took his daughter and left. But this is where the ghost comes from. The ghost comes from, because now she's stuck in the water and she willed herself out. She willed herself up, and now she walks that path from the lake to the bedroom, back to the lake. And anyone in her path got it. Because at first she was conscious and she was asking questions like, where my daughter is, like, where's my daughter? You know what I'm saying? But the longer you're a ghost, the more you forget, unless you purposefully remember yourself, make yourself remember, like Hannah did. So she ended up losing all of that. And all she knew was that she was looking for a child, which is why the kid is there, because she took that kid and dunked his ass into the water thinking that this is what she needed. But she really didn't know, and she forget every time she go back in the water and she come back up. So it's a cycle. She's going to continue to do it. And that's why if you get caught by her, I don't know how you live from it. Because I figured that she would kill you from the strangulation before you got to the lake. But if you made it to the lake, you're going to die from the drowning. So this is a long intro, but I got to get all this off my chest about what happened. But yeah, so I'm just like, so does that mean that Danny is done? I think Danny might be done. But this is the last episode, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this now. Season 1, episode 9, The Haunting of Bly Manor, The Beast in the Jungle. Child, like this is that.
I would think that I would very much like to spend the rest of my days with you. Listening to your dreadful puns, holding your hand, and I loved you, Owen. I should have told you.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want me to be her? Nor the kids?
If I leave, I don't know where I'll go afterwards.
Be brave in death, Hannah. We both know you're not so selfish to remain hidden in a memory.
Laura! Get inside! Now hide!
How can you make her, like, wake the fuck up? She's been like this for so long.
Now! Stop!
How do you stop her? Those pictures are still up there too. Like, y'all just gonna leave it? Oh, that's a creepy look. Yeah, I'm not sleeping. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. We're not sleeping today unless there's drugs involved.
Please.
Oh, I know the fuck she's not gonna take this little girl.
Uncle Henry!
Put her down!
Uncle Henry!
Put her down now!
Is she about to...
I said put her down!
Oh! I mean, he tried. Somebody need to get up and do something. Damn, he was like 2 seconds. Showed up just to die. Damn. Is that Owen? Uh-oh.
They need you at the lake.
Help me! Help me! Please help me!
It's okay, sweetheart. You won't feel it.
You. It's me. It's us.
All right. It's all right.
That is...
She had to try.
It's you! It's me! It's us!
Do you feel that? When he checks the well, please tell Owen I'm sorry. Tell him I love him. And the rest, well, it's just...
So, it worked. Everybody's being released. Child, get this, get her ass out of the water. Is her eye still one color? Yeah. Mm-mm. 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 I need you to get out of the water. I don't like it.
Invited Viola into herself, and the invitation had been accepted.
Hannah, where's Hannah?
Oh, my little chest hurts.
The next day, Owen assisted 5 men from town where they gently lifted the housekeeper's body from the well. It was assumed she died accidentally, an unfortunate stumble.
I'm sad. It almost made me cry. Oh, I just wanted them to be together.
Will you teach me how to sew patches onto things?
If you like.
Oh, that fucking kids are so damn cute.
After the housekeeper's body was taken from the well, some in the village said that the cook rode with her all the way to the coroner.
Oh, my chest. You guys, that might
And
be...
there,
Oh.
he insisted on cleaning her himself, which he managed with a soft towel, soap scented with lavender,
Oh, I
the
can't.
greatest of care. He
Oh, I
stayed
feel
at
you,
her side
goddammit.
until she was carried, and he loved her the whole way. I'm told, and I believe, that he loves her still.
Is her eyes still?
You're about done up here.
Yep. Look how she's crying out of the brown eye.
So quiet. It's so quiet. It's waiting. She's waiting. At some point, she's gonna take me. Do you want company? Or you wait for your beast in the jungle?
Girl, take that damn company. Wait, take the company. Take it. Take it. Take it. Don't be by yourself. Bitch is hungry.
Well, that's the thing about adventures. You're not meant to know. Let's have the fun.
For you.
Well, good show, boss.
Take care. Be safe. Well, I suppose I don't know how I will ever thank you.
I'll be like, okay. Thanks. Her eye is like cracking me all the way up. Like I can't, like her eyeball.
I know. It is right.
He's so cute.
You alright, Poppins? Yeah.
Cause she can't really leave, can she? Isn't she just gonna be like ripped back out? Like how long we got left? We got a whole 30 minutes.